So great. So can I start it now?
Yes, you can start.
Okay.
Can you hear us? Can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so folks, we are back here in beautiful Porridge, and now this is a very special moment for the Cornament and for me personal, that we are here with the founder of the ACL, Mr. Stacey Moore. So nice to have you
Yeah,
here.
it's a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah.
I appreciate everything that you're doing to grow cornhole.
Yeah, and we have to say, I know that some of you who's looking at this know this since before, but I met Stacey for the first time yesterday, and you are the reason that we started up the Cornament back in Sweden in 2021.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it was all because of a friend of me. He know that I put up tournaments in different kind of sports, and he told me you need to do cornhole as well. And I was asking him, what is cornhole? And then he showed me a clip from competition that you made, and then I saw the commercials with you can't spell sausage without USA. And then I was like, I need to do this. So can you please tell the audience a little bit, how did you start this?
Well, I started the sport tailgating, drinking a beer,
Yeah.
throwing a cornhole bag. So tailgating before football games back in the United States, college football, particularly. NC State is my college football team is actually playing today.
Okay.
I should be at the game, but instead I'm here in Europe, in Croatia, supporting cornhole. But yeah, so it started very casually for me, but I saw people playing this particular tailgating game way more seriously than any other tailgating game out there in the tailgating lots. And so I said, what is it about people that gets them so connected to this particular tailgating game and makes them so passionate about wanting to win, right? And so what was originally a tailgating game, I felt like I could elevate into a sport because I saw the passion that people had playing it and how connected they got to it. And there was something about the cadence of the game, the social aspect of the game that brought people together in a unique way that I haven't seen in sports. And so, as you said, I'd like to hear what other sports that you've done, but I think that cornhole and the way that it's played and the way that we organize and run events is unique in sports.
Yeah, it's fantastic. So you started the American Cornhole League. You started it in year 2015.
Yeah,
was it?
10 years ago. Yes.
And it's just amazing. So can you please tell the viewers a little bit of like the journey with live TV back in US and all the sponsorships and now the bags and everything.
Yeah, so the journey there's a lot of key components to how we've been able to make this a professional sport. Number one was we had to have technology to do scores and stats around the sport. So we controlled that from the beginning. Then we had to show ESPN that this was a legitimate sport because we had statistics around it that made ESPN be confident that, okay, maybe this can be a sport and let's see how it looks on television. And then we did a streaming event, and when ESPN saw our streaming event, then they felt like, oh, this is pretty interesting. Maybe this would work well on television. And so they decided to give us a chance on television. We put together a great show. We had a great production company that helped us out with all that. And so that propelled us to then legitimize cornhole as a professional sport.
Well, fantastic. And now,
then obviously the sponsors, like you said, Johnsonville USA.
That's
Johnsonville. So Johnsonville coming on.
I
did. So the Johnsonville story, literally, when we got a call from ESPN to say we would like to put you on television, I said, how much money is that going to cost me? It was going to be a lot of money. So I said, I need a sponsor. So I started messaging people on LinkedIn. I used LinkedIn, and I got Johnsonville as a sponsor through LinkedIn.
I think that's a brilliant commercial they did there.
That was a brilliant commercial they did.
So fantastic. And now you got the American Cornhole League all over Europe. I think it's amazing. It's from more than 25 countries here today, I think.
Yes.
Players. So how did that idea came up that you go to the Europe?
Yeah, so well, in order to make this a massive opportunity, we wanted to create cornhole as a global sport. I did not know how Europeans or anyone else around the world would take to the sport, because you don't really have a big tailgating culture before sporting events like we do at football games, at NASCAR races, and other places in the U.S. where you'll tailgate for 4 hours before a sporting event. When I've been in Europe before, say it's before a soccer or football match here in Europe, most people are at the pubs hanging out, right? You're at the pub hanging out before a match. And so I wasn't really sure how cornhole would happen, because it's brand new, right? It was brand new as a game when we came to Europe. But thanks to Tone DeVries and Takasiki, right, they introduced the game as a legitimate sport to people. People started playing it. They really started gravitating towards it. And so, and I think it's the camaraderie of the game. I think it's the cadence of our sport that really brings people together. And so I've been really pleased to see the growth. And I've been really excited to see how, as a very new sport in Europe, people have adopted it and have wanted to grow it.
Yeah, and I think it's amazing. Like, next to us, Mr. Sensei is sitting, and and you also got
the best international ambassador right there for the sport.
And you got like the superstars. You got like superstars, Adam Hisner and Trey Birchfield, traveling to Europe and play. That's I think like the players in Europe really look up to them and learn from them.
Yeah, that's what we encourage our pros to come over here and teach players how to play and interact with them and tell them how much they've enjoyed the sport. Right, Trey Birchfield has been playing in our league since he was 15 years old. Right now he's 23. So to see how he's evolved, and he's gone through ups and within the pro ranks, he's gone through ups and downs, but he's definitely one of the most heralded ACL professional cornhole players in the world, and his history speaks for itself.
Yeah. So amazing. We will soon let you go, but a couple of more questions. Just, do you have time to play yourself? And if you think are you a good player or?
I'm very much of a casual recreational player. I don't play competitively at all. And I think that's a good thing, because it allows me to enjoy and appreciate the skill level of the players that are at the top of their game. And so so I think that I'm a better commissioner by not being an ultra competitive player.
So if we look a couple of more years forward, do you have any dreams or wishes that, because it's fantastic where it is now, and do you have something that you feel like, wow, this is what I dream of?
Yeah, so I mean, our biggest dream is to make cornhole an Olympic sport. We definitely want to do that. We're investing the money in the WCO and in USA Cornhole to make cornhole an Olympic sport. That would be amazing. I will retire after that happens, for sure. So that's my goal. And the other thing is, I would love to see other professional sports leagues develop cornhole teams, so that we can have the ultimate World Cup where the Europe football teams can play against the American football teams in cornhole, and to see who the champion is.
Yeah, absolutely. So great speaking to you, and thanks for bringing cornhole to Europe, and I think everybody just loves it. So I really appreciate you.
Thank you for all you do.
Thank you, Stacey.
Thank you for all you do, and let's keep on growing it.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.